Good morning, good evening, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Good Game Grabs. My name is Ray, my partner in Thrift, her name is Zesty, and we're a couple of nerds who love 80s and 90s retro nostalgia, but we also love reselling. And today we bring you to the Goodwill bins where we find the most single expensive item we have ever found at the Goodwill bins, guys. You'll want to see this one. Let's hit it. Okay, got a big stack right off the rip. Got one book for scanning. All right, let's keep going. This is a good little start. Man, that first little bin was really solid. Really solid. So happy about that. Let's keep it going. Let's see. Man, the media is crazy today, guys. Genesis. Yeah, that might be good. People mess with Genesis. A lot of books. I mean, we definitely could get some books for scanning today. There's going to be no shortage of that for sure. Always a good day when you get something for the personal collection. Little Charizard right here, Pokemon, let's go. A lot of great non-fiction books in this little region right here. Let's see if we can keep digging some out. What is that? Alright, anatomy book. See this right here. This is promising to me. Watch it be worth nothing though. Y'all know how well we've done with sealed tape. This is a sealed Madonna tape. If you guys can see that. I don't know if it's coming through there, but this is got the seal on it. Let's go, baby. I always pay attention to nicer Disney stuff, and this thing has like silver pages. This thing is really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and scan that. We did grab a few other books for scanning. We're still going, guys. There is a ton of media today, so it's book time pretty much. All right, guys, picked up a few more things, and the best part about this little stack is this Back to the Future soundtrack tape. You know, it's even got Huey Lewis' Power of Love little circle in the circle up there. This thing is sweet, man. I actually think that we're gonna have Huey Lewis and the News Power of Love playing at Zesty and I's wedding, so this is extra special to find. Always pick up anything Stephen King related, even if it's newer. It's gonna do decent. Also got some religious based stuff that we'll see how this does. Always on the fence about religious stuff. It can either do well or just absolutely crap. But yeah, there were a couple of bins just like this, guys, that probably have a gem or two in. You know, they've already been super cooked over. Anything in the corner? No. The Hannibal 2-pack? That might do okay. We can check that out. Anytime that there's media that contains more than one movie in one case or on one disc, I usually go ahead and grab it. I see Dark Tower. Yeah, alright. This might be new open box. Alright, cool. Reba? I'm gonna take this for trade. Okay. Let's go. This is over at the Glassware Xbox 360 branded wheel. Oh man. I'm just gonna appease myself by getting this and just seeing what it's about. I feel like I haven't had luck looking these up, but Why not? Why not? We have a pretty full cart of media. We were planning on going over to the clothing. I still think we are going to go over the clothing, but I don't think we're going to dig it nearly as hard as we would be if we went to the clothing right off the rip. But I definitely want to get some clothes while I'm here because we need to get more pieces for quarter 4. We need a list for quarter 4. About maybe 5 bins deep. I got this coat that I've never heard the brand of. It was... what was it? I can't even remember what it was now. It was Snow Zoo Performance. We got something for Halloween, and we got 1 pair of J. Crew like khaki kind of work pants. So not too bad so far. These scrubs look really nice as well, so pretty happy about that. Yeah, obviously this has been pretty picked over because we spent about, you know, 10 to 15 minutes over at the yeah, these Wranglers are no good. We spent about 15 minutes over at the media, so unfortunately probably a lot of the good stuff is gone. Ooh, actually this pair of Wranglers looks interesting because they just feel heavy. I thought they were going to be lined, but they're not. Honestly, this is a pair of Wranglers that I am going to look up because it looks like it's a good pair of like work pants. Even something like that doesn't really worry me because if they're for work, they're not going to care. Definitely a smaller size, but this is a vintage sort of cardinals and other, I don't know what those other birds are. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but this is definitely made in USA. Got an older tag on there for sure. Just a nice Christmas sweater for the upcoming season. That's vintage. Always go back and forth when I see a piece like this. So it says Evolution Denim Artisan. Like, if you are claiming that you're an artisan, these jeans better be worth some money. They are a little frayed up right there, which is a little bit of a concern. But if they are actually really nice jeans, then it won't matter. But if you're saying you're an artisan, I mean, I have gloves on, but these feel okay. Naruto, you know I'm grabbing it, guys. Look at that face. That face says grab. Actually, you know what? It doesn't, because I just now noticed how, yeah, it's breaking up in the graphic. That sucks. That sucks. Really haven't found too much more. We found a Cub shirt that was kind of cool because it was Majestic brand, like collector's series, which was neat. So that was nice. Definitely gonna grab that. Man, this bin is full and it's very tough to go through with one hand. All right, let's put the camera down and keep searching. Y'all ever get excited when you find something with tags and you're like, I don't even know what this is? Fit USA by Leggings Depot. No clue, but they look like they're in good condition. They're not really fitted leggings, but I mean, I don't know, anything new with tags I'm gonna take. Oh, they're trousers. Yeah, okay, high-rise trousers. Let's see. Always try to look for these like little one-off shirts. I can't remember who Terrence Williams is, but I'm trying to figure some things out. I don't know, just kind of interesting. It also had the size tag cut off of there, but I always do try to pay attention to little offshoot shirts like this because we've made some pretty good money off of stuff like this. Y'all, we are at the end of the road, I believe. I did find these Scrub Star new tag scrub top. I did find some Wranglers that were nicer. They just looked nicer for Wranglers, so we're gonna grab those khakis. Yeah, nothing too crazy today, unfortunately. But I think a lot of good bread and butter, which I mean is what we need anyway. These little Nike pants. These are super small. Who needs a shoe stay or something? But yeah, so I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Pretty full cart, a lot of media in the bottom, so this is gonna take us a hot minute to get through. Guys, I almost goofed. So I was gonna throw these back because the Eddie Bauer Legend Wash for men's has a very abysmal sell-through rate, but this is actually a women's pair of pants, and the Eddie Bauer Legend Wash stretch in women's has a pretty good sell-through rate of all colors. This is just a really clean pair of khaki colors, as you guys can see. Probably around a $15 bill on these. Nothing wild. I'm getting way out of my comfort zone with this hand crocheted baby blankets. At least I think it's handmade. It looks handmade, but there is a ton of sell-through on baby blankets, handmade crocheted baby blankets. Like here's a very similar one at 18 bucks. It's got a better border on that one, but I mean for 18 bucks, 11 in shipping, I think we can do well with this. I think this will actually go first class too. So kind of an easy to list, easy to ship sort of deal, and it doesn't cost us much to test this out. 3 listed and none sold on my brand new Tags leggings. You're going back. This is a new scrub brand for me. This is Scrub Star, and this is the ultimate variant. Again, new with tags, like I said there. Looking pretty okay, looking like around a 50% sell-through rate, around about a $16 free shipping sort of scenario. There was $17.59 free ship, there was 10 with 5, 12 with 5, 20 free. So yeah, good little probably net around a $12 to $14 bill depending. All right, y'all, so whenever I look up a new brand, I typically just look up the umbrella brand, if you want to call it that. So I looked up just Evolution Denim Artisan. I didn't look up male or female or color or, you know, either short or pant or whatever. There's 11 listed. Let's see how many sold. I bet it's 0, guys. I bet it's 0. 0 sold, guys. So whoever's making these artisan denim jeans or denim pants rather, maybe you're just not doing it right. I don't know what's going on, but either way, these are a definite no. So it's definitely that time of season, guys, where people are posting more and more of these. Like I said, though, this is vintage, made in USA. I'm not expecting a ton of money out of it. This is a smaller size, unfortunately. That's the only thing this doesn't have going for it, but hopefully you know, a smaller size person wants this for maybe, you know, 15, 20 bucks or something like that. It does have a little muck right here, but I think that'll wash out easy. So going over these Riggs workwear by Wrangler, just, you know, I mean, these little offshoots of Wrangler I always do pick up because the regular Wrangler stuff really, I mean, in my opinion, doesn't really do that well. It does have this little stain down here, but that doesn't worry me, like I said earlier, because it is a pair of workwear jeans. People are going to work in them. But just a couple comps right off the top here: 20 with 10, 28 best offer with 8, and 25 with 10, and then another one here, 20 best offer with 9. And it keeps kind of going around there, so I have to imagine these will probably sell somewhere around $20, and maybe hopefully I can get some of that off with some OxyClean too, so just makes it more appealing. But yeah, around a $20 bill, so not bad. So not that crazy of a clothing haul today, guys, but pretty solid. I'm feeling really good. A lot of good pairs of pants in there, and a couple things for my Halloween costume, like this white shirt up top here. You guys will see if you go in the Discord, the link is down below. You'll see Zesty and I's Halloween costumes if you'd like to see them. And now that we're through with that, we have a ton of media. Let's get to scanning these books right off the rip, and then we'll go through the smaller stuff. Happy to announce that the first book we scanned is a good one. $6.62 profit on Amazon FBA. So heck yeah, and I didn't think that this would be anything. I was just like, it's an instruction book, so I'm gonna take it. So yeah, safe baby handling tips. Be on the lookout. So while we did get a couple things here, the Scream 2 VHS, we got a sealed Elvis Viva Las Vegas. This isn't anything crazy, around a $10 bill, but this is a sneakily good Guitar Hero version, Xbox One here. This is about a $20 game, and most Guitar Hero stuff is not that, so it's very easy to look this over, guys. So just remember the newer Guitar Hero Live Xbox One. I think even the PS4 version is also good. So if you guys didn't check out our Grail mini series, guys, go check that out, because we basically were gathering as much cheap media as we could from either the Goodwill bins or the St. Vincent de Paul bins, and we're still doing it on the side. Like we're not making it a series or anything, but we're still definitely collecting stuff. And today was a good example of just a great day of getting stuff to trade in. It's not going to be huge money, but again, this stuff will add up over time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Blu-rays, guys. Also, there was a sealed Harry Potter double feature that we should actually sell probably alone. That one alone will probably get us maybe anywhere between like 14, 15-ish bucks, maybe 20 bucks if we're lucky. But yeah, the sealed one in there is great. But otherwise, we'll trade the rest of them in and get ourselves some video game money. Guys, I'm really trying my best to maintain my expectations of this find. I'm just gonna show you some new comps of what this is. So we have here the Dark Tower, the Gunslinger. This is a mini series by Stephen King. If you guys don't know the Dark Tower series, I've heard they're really good. I'll get around to reading them one of these days. I will say that this caught my eye because this is a first edition, printed in the United States of America, first edition, 1982. Okay, first comp, brand new, sealed, $3,000, best offer accepted. Another one, pre-owned, first edition, hardcover. This one looks like it's in really immaculate shape. $3,000, $3,100, sorry, $3,100 best offer. Okay. Pre-owned, this one looks like our condition, maybe a little bit better. This is actually a second edition for $475, $450. Another new one for $1,000 on a bid. Another pre-owned for $800. I really don't want to get my hopes up on this, guys, because as you guys know, I have found first edition Stephen King stuff and it wasn't the actual first edition. So we're gonna have to do some homework on this big time. All right, y'all, we are back in the car. I mean, we are packed. That bag's packed. There's other stuff over here. There's clothes right here. We got a lot in the car. We got to clean it out. $25.76 was the grand total, guys. Even if we didn't have the Stephen King book, I would still be pretty dang happy with that haul. You know, again, a couple pieces of clothing, even one piece of clothing could cover that. But you know, we're not leaving you hanging on that book. Let's go to the Rare bookstore and see what they say. Okay, guys, we are about to walk into a Rare bookstore that we've taken two books that we thought were super valuable and rare and weren't to, and you know, they've been very knowledgeable with us, very straightforward with us, and hopefully they give us better news on this one than they have the previous two. Oh, we're gonna compare the two. Okay.
We have a confirmed first.
Awesome. Confirmed first. Love to hear that.
Yep. I'd say so. That is a true first.
Cool. What's the price on something like that?
So we've got a spine lean tune, it looks like, but not as heavy as yours.
Okay.
You got a tear, it's gonna do something, but that's where we got that at.
1900, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What I would
somewhere
recommend
in the 1500 range.
What I would recommend doing is going on to bookfinder.com.
Right. Okay.
And that would kind of give you sort of a
let me do something to help you out.
Sort of Kelly Blue Book value of what the thing's going for. But let us bro dart that.
Can I bro dart it for you?
I don't know. I don't even know
it's
what
like
that
clear
is.
plastic protector.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was actually wondering how they were doing that, because on the eBay comps that I saw, the ones that were around that, you know, were had the same thing on it.
Water damage on the bottom.
Yeah.
So if you go to list this, do you sell books at all?
I don't. I'm an everything eBay seller, but I rarely sell books.
Okay.
So
I'll give you a quick little note of things to describe and how we describe them.
Sure.
That a little bit. So, water damage only to the lower edge of the dust jacket.
Okay.
Some people care about this. Ours is price clipped. They cut the price.
Yeah, I noticed that on the other one.
Yours is not. So that is a good thing. Clipped. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, people want it as whole and original as possible.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean,
so this we'd call a spine lean.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this too, we would call that, like you could say, like, you know, the bottom stuff, like some rippling from moisture damage,
sure,
or something like that. And then that would just be a closed tear.
Gotcha.
Versus a regular tear, like you'll have a hole. I don't even know how to. Might even call that a nick.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
a nick. Usually when you get like the tiny little tears in the top, we call it chipping.
Chipping, okay. Got it.
Yeah, but that's almost not even a chip. And then some of this stuff would be rubbing.
Okay.
Light rubbing to the edges of the dust jacket. Gotcha. And corners.
Gotcha.
Binding looks fine. It's just crooked. But yeah, that's a first.
Guys, this is actually insane. This is actually insane right now. I'm about to get hit by a car and I don't even care, but here we are with potentially a $1,000 book in my hand. Let's get this home. All right, we're back home. Guys, I still cannot believe that we have a $1,000 book conservatively sitting in our hands. I am happy to say that this is easily the most expensive single item we've ever had, and probably will sell. I mean, of course. But yeah, the single most expensive item from the bins as well. You have to remember we paid, this is about an inch book, so we paid 35 cents for this, guys. You want to talk about a profit margin? That's a profit margin. I'm still in disbelief. This was insane. I hope that I spread some luck to you guys. Hopefully you guys find something as crazy as this from the Goodwill bins. This is absolutely nutty, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. And with that said, y'all, please hit that like button if you liked the video, and also be sure to hit that sub button if you'd like to see more content just like this, where we go and find cool, rare stuff from the Goodwill bins, guys. But until then, we will see you later on the next grab.